Well, it appears that Taylor Swift has joined the army of militant homosexuals in their war on Christianity. This is truly sad. I remember when she first started. Everybody liked her because she was a gangly, awkward teenager who did okay when she played her guitar and sang. And I remember thinking, man, I hope the Hollywood hellhounds don't ruin that girl like they've done to so many others. But now, here she is, leading the charge for morally filthy lifestyles and the punishment of all who will not submit to blasphemous sexual sin. Yep, Taylor Not So Swift has been turned into a pawn for the godless militants. In fact, I suspect that is why the entertainment industry made her into a star, specifically so they could weaponize her once she had a huge following. They are destroying that girl's life. This is not a conflict between left and right. This is the battle between good and evil, Satan versus God. And Taylor Swift has joined the rebellious crowd on the highway to hell. Her mission is to eliminate First Amendment freedom of religion. She is demanding the passage of the insidiously misnamed Equality Act, a despicable piece of legislation that eliminates protection for people of faith who stand for God's moral laws. The so-called Equality Act would force employers, including churches, to hire militant homosexuals. People who dare to criticize homosexuality would be subjected to hate speech laws. Parents would no longer be allowed to teach traditional Christian moral standards to their children. Families that fail to endorse transgenderism, lesbianism, etc., would risk having their children seized by the government. This Equality Act is literally a death sentence for Christianity in America. It would drive faithful churches underground to avoid savage persecution. Well, Christian men and women cannot and will not support the sexual immorality of the left. It is a direct violation of the commandments of God. As Christians, we are commanded to be the most loyal and law-abiding of citizens, right up to the point where the government orders us to violate the laws of God. Once that happens, the Christian must obey God rather than man. And yes, we will go to jail or even to the hangman's noose before we deny our Savior. And that is where the politics of the militant left is driving us. They cannot, will not allow Christians to live in peace. They are hell-bent on invading our territory, brainwashing our children, and breaking the Christian influence in America. Well, guess what, Taylor Not So Swift? The Christian church always grows stronger under persecution, and the end of the story has already been written. Your side loses forever. You and your militants may win some small victories, but you are forfeiting your soul. Somebody please give Taylor Swift a New Testament. She desperately needs to hear the message of salvation. And as long as her heart is beating, it's not too late for her to get off that highway to hell. This is Wild Bill for America. Thank you for watching, and America bless God again.